Hello everybody, MVR here, and we are back with a brand new rebuild. Today we will be rebuilding the Dallas Cowgirls. I'm going to call them Dallas Cowgirls the whole entire time. Okay? That final. Just going to bring that one out of the way. But this seems pretty interesting. They just made quite a stupid trade. Very, very stupid trade, in my opinion, in trading away a first round pick for Amari Cooper when the Raiders would have probably taken a second or a third. I'm recording this on the trade deadline, and there's been quite a few more players traded for a lot less, including in conference, so I guess you can call it in division rivals, Philadelphia Eagles trading away a third round pick for Golden Tate. Now, Amari Cooper, I'm a little more high on him than most other people, I guess you could say. I'm an extremely big fan of Amari Cooper. I think that he is a superstar, and I think just that kind of Raiders offense just wasn't doing it. You know, sometimes you're going to have receivers with down years, and it happens. It just happens. And I think the guy's a really good player, and I think, again, this is coming from a Giants fan. A lot of Dallas Cowgirl, sorry, fan, they a lot of those fans, they think that Dak Prescott is either Satan or next coming of Jesus. And I'm not personally a religious guy, but this guy is a good quarterback. No matter what you say, he is a good quarterback. He's not a Tom Brady. He's not what a lot of people thought he was going to develop into his rookie season. But this guy can win you games. Arm strength's a tiny bit lacking, but he can definitely win you games. I think a lot of people call him like Captain Checkdown Alex Smith. He's above an Alex Smith. He can make plays with his feet. He can make plays with his arm. And I think with pieces around him, this guy, Dak Prescott, could be amazing in real life, and we're going to do it right here in the game. Of course, he has Ezekiel Elliott right next to him, probably one of the best running backs in the league. This all hurts to say. This hurts a lot to say. And then we have his O-line, which is lacking as of right now. We have 3 pieces, maybe 4. I'm not that big of a fan of Lyle Collins. I think he should definitely be a guard. I think he's more fit to be a guard, but hey, we might have to draft a right tackle. On the defensive side, defense looks extremely good. 4 really young, really good players in Jordan Lewis, Chidobe Awuzie, Byron Jones, and Anthony Brown. D-line is pretty good, very young. Randy Gregory, Taco Charlton, David Irving, Tyrone Crawford, and DeMarcus Lawrence, who we're going to have to pay this offseason. Then also a lot of good young talent, such as Dorrance Armstrong. You have Malik Collins here. This is definitely a pretty good D-line in this linebacking core. I'm going to do it, Cowboys fans. I'm going to do it. He's 32 years old. We have to. We have to do it. It's going to get rid of some cap, and even though Sean Lee is I'm going to say decent player, and again, to Cowboys fans, if he isn't on your defense, you guys don't win any games. Yeah, it's just, I think Sean Lee's a pretty good player, but in this style of rebuild, we do have to add him to the trade block. I think they have 2 pretty good safeties in Xavier Woods, who should definitely have a quick development, in my opinion. He used to have a quick development. And then Jeff Heath is Jeff Heath. Like, yeah, we're just going to leave that alone. Just no safeties might be something that we look for. But yeah, overall, very good team. I'm expecting them to do good. So, yeah, I'll come back to you guys if we have any trades to make on the trade block. Okay, guys, so we got a pretty decent haul from the Los Angeles 49ers. Los Angeles Chargers trading us Trevor Williams, a 4th and a 6th this year. I'll take that all the way. Trevor Williams is a good cornerback who I'm pretty sure has quick development. And the 4th and the 6th we could use because I'm trying to trade back up into the first round. So we could use that, and we can re-sign Trevor Williams and have a very good cornerback trio, or even quintuplet. Is that 4? what's it called? Because we'll have Anthony Brown there too. I think adding Trevor Williams is nothing but good. We're going to accept this offer, and I think I have one or two more players I put on the auction block, trading block. We'll see what they haul. Okay, so we didn't end up making the playoffs. It looks like we had a decent season. Yeah, it just looks like we had a decent season. Michael Gallup did progress a lot, which is good. We went 8-8. All right. Dak Prescott about 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Not bad at all. Cooper Rush didn't have a good season though. Rushing, of course, over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. I want to see that 0 fumbles, but I'll take it. Ezekiel Elliott, Rod Smith coming in there. Did they really not give? We didn't have one handoff to Bo Scarborough. Wow. All right, yards over 1,000 yards for Amari Cooper. His first year as a Cowboy. 922 and 11 for Cole Beasley. 7-7. Oh my, a lot of sevens. 777 and 7 for Jeff Swaim. 499 for Michael Gallup. Blocking, I don't expect. Yeah, Tyron Smith with 11. Lael Collins with 10. Not too bad for this offensive line. Defensively, Jalen Smith. Wow. 119 tackles. Tackles for loss. We're going to have 16 by David Irving. 9 sacks, which I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't re-sign DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah. 9 sacks for DeMarcus Lawrence. 5 for David Irving. 5 for Tyron Crawford. 4 for Taco Charlton. And a few for some few other players. We're going to have 5 picks by Anthony Brown. 3 by Byron Jones. 2 by Xavier Woods. 2 by Jalen Smith. 2 by Jeff Heath. 1 by Chidobe Awuzie. I did sign back Trevor Williams, so it doesn't look like he even had a pick. Not the best, but maybe locked up. Todd Gurley is going to win MVP. Dak Prescott's going to come in at number 10. NFC, Todd Gurley's going to win it. Dak is going to come in at number 9. Defensive Player of the Year is going to be Mark Barron. No Cowboys. Offensive Rookie of the Year is going to be Josh Rosen. No Cowboy. Every time Adrian Peterson always gets me. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to be Roquan Smith with Leighton Vander Esch coming in at number 3. Pretty good season, honestly, from the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to expect a lot more. Next year, we're going to add a few draft picks. I have a plan to move up. I definitely have a plan to move up. But we're going to see how that plan is going to turn out in the offseason. So I have a few players that I have kind of watched right now. I'm excited to pick them and add them. So, yeah, we'll see how all that turns out. See you guys in the offseason. Okay, guys, so we are here in free agency. I did sign back. Everyone need to be signed back to DeMarcus Lawrence. And, okay, we have Robbie Anderson here. We did not sign back Cole Beasley. And I don't want to use Allen Hurns. I'm not a big fan of Allen Hurns. He has definitely not played up to his contract. He not played like a number 1. So we are going to try to get Robbie Anderson to be our number 2. He's 26, 3 years out of Temple, 101 what development? He has normal development. So we'll probably get up to like a 90 then, I would say. So we have him there. And I mean, there's not really too much that I would want here. I would like Juwan James, but he's just getting absolutely overbidded for, so I'm not going to pay that type of money. We don't need anybody secondary unless it's a strong safety, which I guess Matthias Farley is good, but don't know. I don't think we're going to get him, so just all we need is Robbie Anderson. If we get Robbie Anderson, that is going to be a big win for us. Get out solidified number 2. We have Michael Gallup, who's developing quite a lot at our slot receiver spot. So he accepted. All right, so we are going to have a deadly wide receiver core. And Allen Hurns, too, to be our 4th receiver. We're going to be looking nice coming into next season. We're going to be a high-powered offense with a very good defense. But let's see if that defense can get any better throughout the draft. Okay, so I wasn't able to trade up in the draft, but right here we are going to pick up another target for Dak and Noah Fant, the best tight end on the board. We don't really have a solid tight end. Amazing combine, not so good top 3 skills, but I think late first round pick. I think Noah Fant's going to be pretty good, so that's why we're going to pick him right here. 77 quick development. He's going to develop, and he's a scheme fit. He's going to develop into a very, very good target for Dak Prescott. All right, guys, so we're going to pick up another wide receiver here, and that's going to be David Sills. Honestly, there really isn't any other positions that we really need, and I'm trying to work on having this draft class be a little bit less top heavy. I downloaded this draft class off of the servers, and it's really good, but it's extremely top heavy to where like it's either you're really good or really bad. So I'm trying to get that balance. But we are going to pick up David Sills here, who's going to be a 75 normal development. He's going to be a good guy, kind of just rotate in the slot for us. He's just kind of there for depth, but in real life, I think David Sills has a good second or third round and could definitely be a very, very good receiver for a single team in the NFL. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like in year 2. We're looking pretty decent, 95 overall offense, 85 overall defense. I need to give upgrade point to Jeff Heath, but overall we're looking good. We're doing good. I wanted to address that strong safety, but there just wasn't anybody there. Just nobody at all. But I like her secondary. I think this D-line can stand up. These linebackers are good. I did have to sign Lorenzo Molden because they're just no left outside linebackers that fit our scheme. So, yeah, that's kind of just how that went. But overall, everybody's progressing good, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And I think this could be a year of extreme step forward, extreme progression. So, let's see. Can we make the playoffs in year 2? Can we maybe win the NFC East in year 2? Those questions will all be answered at the end of the season. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so it doesn't look like we made the playoffs again. I did use a lot of these upgrade points in the mid-season. Looking at it, the Redskins are owning this division right now. We go 7-9 with the worst division record. Oh, Dak did not have a good year, and I just re-signed him too. Damn it. Damn it. All right. Not a good year. 3,500 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Rushing over, God, that's amazing season by Zeke. 10 touchdowns. Wow. Averaging 100 yards per game. Nobody with over 1,000 yards, but Amari Cooper balling out. 991 and 6, 7, 13 and 3, 540 and 5, 21 and 3. Blocking, a lot of sacks. Not really. Defensively, 125 tackles from Jalen Smith. Tackles for loss. Going 15 by David Irving. Yikes. 11 sacks for David Irving and DeMarcus Lawrence. 5 for Tyrone Crawford. 5 for Taco Charlton. 4 for Leighton Vander Esch and a few other people. 4 interceptions by Byron Jones. 2 by Leighton Vander Esch. 2 by Jalen Smith. 2 by Chidobe Awuzie. 1 and 1. Wow. Pretty good. I mean, we're 18th in offensive yards, and defensive yards, we're 5th. That's actually very good. Deshaun Watson's going to win an MVP. Wow, no Zeke. NFC is going to be Matt Ryan. I was about to say, I would imagine Zeke's there. Saints have Ryan Fitzpatrick. Defensive players is going to be Roquan Smith. No Cowboys. David Montgomery is going to Offensive Rookie of the Year. Noah Fant coming there, number 5. Justice Hill is going to come there, number 8, or backup running back. Defensive Rookie there is going to go to Tavon Coney. Nobody from our team. All right. So overall, pretty bad season. I definitely want to upgrade. I want to do better than that. I really want to do better than that. We can do better than that. That's the thing. So we're going to show them we can do better than that. Next year, we're going to sign a few free agents, and this team is definitely capable of a lot more. So, okay, guys, so I'm only going to be trying to make one signing here. That's going to be Sua Cravens. 25, quick development, I'm pretty sure. Normal. But he's an 81 strong safety. We're in desperate need of a strong safety, so we're just going to make that bid. If he agrees to it. Derek Kindred has a normal development. If he agrees, I don't want to go any higher than that. So, yeah, if anything, we could just draft a strong safety. But this free agency period, it was just it was strong, but not in positions that we need. Big one is strong safety. Oh, okay, accept. Yeah, strong safety is a really, really big one that we need. I think wide receiver we're fine. Left outside linebacker we need. And I think cornerback we're fine. Maybe a second D tackle. But other than that, I think we're good. So let's just try and get those holes patched up and see if we can make a run at this thing. See you guys in the draft. Okay, so with the number 10 pick in the draft, we'll be picking up Caitlin Birch, the right outside linebacker. He's going to be switching over to left outside for us. He's going to be an 82. Quick development. This is our, auto-generated draft classes. So, pretty good pick for an auto-generator. He's going to be playing probably left outside linebacker for us. And he's going to make our linebacking core, I think, just about complete. Okay, so we will be picking up defensive tackle Trey Charlton. And we're going to just say that's Taco Charlton's brother out of LSU, run stopper. So can he be our second D tackle? I think he can, 76 overall. He's going to be probably our third D tackle, and Malik Collins will come up be our second. But he could definitely be a good guy to stop the run at 6'6", 306. Okay, guys, so we're here in the 4th round. And I was just trying to pick up a strong safety to see if somebody would stick. I saw this guy right here as the number 1 strong safety on the board in the 4th round. I said, let's go with him. He turns out to be a 76 superstar development out of Michigan. Well, star development out of Michigan. He is going to be our strong safety of the future. And he is going to be what we need to kind of finally just shore up the secondary. And we can hopefully have him be the final piece of this defense. Okay, guys. This is what our team is looking like for the 3rd year. We've gotten a lot better. We are now a 90 overall, 99 overall offense, which is a little bit inflated if I do say so myself, but 99 overall offense, 89 overall defense, 90 overall in general. We're looking good. Only one guy who is under an 80 on the offensive line. Only 2 guys who are under a 90 on the offensive line. Good running back. Dak has definitely progressed. He now star development. Amari Cooper and Ryan Anderson. I don't know why. Robbie Anderson. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I said Ryan. And Robbie Anderson with Michael Gallup in the slot. We have Justice Hill here, who's a very good backup. And then on the defensive side of the ball, we just got, I think, Long Massey. Pretty sure that's his name is. Yeah, Long Massey. 77 overall, superstar development. We got Clayton Birch right here, who's quicker star. He's quick development. He's 82 overall. Leighton Vander Esch. His team is looking extremely, extremely good. I'm very excited for the season. We should make the playoffs, but again, Madden Sim is always, you don't know what's gonna happen. So we'll see. We'll see. But just get ready for this year. I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are too. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, so we didn't make the playoffs again. And I checked the standings. 1 game away. As you guys do see, we tied against the San Francisco 49ers. And if we didn't get that tie, we would have been in the playoffs, which is very angering. Yeah, it's just extremely, extremely angering. But let's look at the stats in the season. Dak Prescott, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Not too bad. About 3,500 yards. I want the more yards, but Ezekiel Elliott, absolute monster season. Receiving almost over 1,000 yards for Amari Cooper, 6 touchdowns, 541 and 6 for Robbie Anderson, 558 and 4 for Noah Fant, and 597 and 6 for Michael Gallup. Looking at the sack numbers, Tyron Smith let up 15 sacks, 9 for Connor Williams, and a few for a few others. Not good. Leighton Vander Esch, He's going to lead our team in tackles this year, tackles for loss. 15 by DeMarcus Lawrence, 13 by Leighton Vander Esch, and 11 by David Irving. You're going to have 11 sacks from DeMarcus Ware and 10.5 for David Irving, 7.5 from Lee Collins, and 4 for Randy Gregory. Interceptions, 5 from Byron Jones, 2 from Long Massey, 2 from Jalen Smith, 2 from Trevor Williams, and 1 from Anthony Brown. Yeah. Rewards, Todd Gurley's going to win it. Ezekiel Elliott is right there at number 6. The NFC side of things, Todd Gurley is going to win it. Ezekiel Elliott's at number 2. Defensive player of the year is going to be Corey Littleton. No Cowboys. Offensive rookie of the year. I think we really drafted any offensive guys. No. Defensive rookie of the year, though, is going to be Long Massey at number 1. And then we're also going to have Cacklo Birch at number 5. So, again, growth, I guess you could say, was a really good part about that. But we could have been in a 3-way tie. We're in that tie. I checked. We have all the tiebreakers, so we would have been first in a division if we didn't tie. That's annoying. But we're going to come back next year better than ever, and we're going to try to make the playoffs in our 4th year of this rebuild. Okay, so with our first pick, number 17 in the first round, we'll be picking pass protector, left guard, out of Wisconsin, Brock Glowinski. Glowinski. I'm going to change this guy. I'm going to see what he is at guard, depending on his overall at left tackle. Tyron Smith is starting to get a little older, so he's going to be a 79 quick. I'm going to see how he is at guard, see if maybe he could replace Connor Williams, because Connor Williams isn't doing so hot. So, yeah, let's see, but again, this is just for more of insurance purposes. I think our team is good right now. There isn't any really noticeable weaknesses, so a lot of the draft is going to be depth. And also, I didn't show you any free agency because we have no cap hit. We have like $867K. That is it. Nothing at all. So we have to sign back a few crucial players next year. And it's going to free up a lot of cap hit because some older guys are going, but it's going to be a fun time next offseason if we do get there. So let's hopefully make a Super Bowl this year. Okay, I thought this was pretty fun just to put in. But, yeah, all this draft, I just kind of been picking depth players that are probably not going to see the field too much, but they're going to be good depth guys on the offensive and defensive side. So I said, you know what, I think maybe one more wide receiver. So I picked this guy, Lendell Sneffet. He's a 58 overall wide receiver. He could probably play tight end. Looking at his ratings, he could probably play tight end. But he has quick development, which is, it's so anti, like, if he's 58 overall, who's going to use it? Like, what team is he going to be starting on? And with quick development, how long would it take him to get to a 90 overall? Like, 90 plus. It's just really, really funny. I'm probably going to change the guy into a tight end. It'll probably be like 60 something, but I thought that was really funny just to kind of include in. So, see you guys. Team recap. Okay, guys, so this is what the team is looking like. We have a 99 overall offense, 95 overall defense. We have to make something happen this year. We just have to. We are looking way, way too good right now. 4 really good receivers, I mean. 5 if you count Lendell Smith, but Steniff. I did move that rookie left tackle out to left guard, 81 overall, so we won't have to pay Connor Williams in the offseason, which is big, just really good. Tight end, Noah Fant's looking nice. His defense is looking even better than last year. Nobody under a 80 overall right now who's starting. 4 85-plus cornerbacks. We're just looking amazing. We just have to make it. We honestly have to make it. I'm looking forward to this season. Probably going to be able to play at least one playoff game, hopefully. Be ready, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, so somehow we don't make the playoffs again. We were we were 5-3, and we were second in the division. The Redskins were first at, I think, 6-2, and Eagles win it. We don't make the playoffs at 9-7. Does that make sense? Dak Prescott, another good touchdown interception here, just no yards. But yeah, no yards. Ezekiel Elliott, 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns. Another monstrous season. No 1,000-yard receiver. Blocking, yeah, a really good season by the offensive line. Leighton Vander Esch leads our team in tackles. Tackles for loss can be 19 and 11 and 13 sacks by DeMarcus Lawrence and David Irving. 5 picks again for Byron Jones. 3 for Chidobe Awuzie, 3 for Xavier Woods, and 1 for a few other players. Like, I just don't get it at this point. Yearly rewards. Ryan Finley is going to win MVP in the NFC. It's going to be Ryan Finley again. Ezekiel Elliott coming in at number 10. Khalil Mack is going to win Defensive Player of the Year with Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch both in there. We didn't really have any offensive defensive rookies, so I'm not even... Wait, did we? No, we didn't. So yeah, I'm not even really going to care. So, another poor season. We have one more season left, and we are in absolute cap hell. So you might see me trade away someone like a Jeff Swaim, who we're paying a little bit of money to. Just somebody that we might be overpaying just a tiny bit, because I got to sign back Michael Gallup, and I signed back Leighton Vander Esch. But other than that, we need to sign back Trevor Williams just so we keep this cornerback core intact. Just because I really like having all these cornerbacks. It's really good for our secondary. Even though we could live with an 85. Well, it's 28 too. So we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. 94 overall team. Should have made the playoffs. Somehow don't. See you guys in the offseason. Okay, so this is what our final team is looking like. And I thought Michael Gallup signed his contract, but he did not, to my surprise. So we had to draft wide receivers like crazy because we didn't have the cap to re-sign him. I had to trade away quite a few people, probably the most notable being Malik Collins. I didn't show you guys that just because I was just trading him away, just trying to get our cap back up so we could sign. But we were at negative 5.3 cap. It was just hard to get out of that. So we had to draft a few players. First one being Banks Whittingham. Quick development. Rookie out of Georgia. He's a slot receiver. And then a deep threat. Frank McLean, who's 76 star development. I got the wide receiver training boost. And yeah, this is kind of what our team's going to look like. We're still 99 offense. 97 defense now. We were 96. So we got better on defense. We just need to have something happen good for us because this is obviously a good team. 94 overall. It's just, I don't know, Madden Sim, again, just terrible. Absolutely terrible this year. Definitely been kind of getting us. But we're going to try our best to do everything that we can. And we're going to try to make the playoffs. Play a few playoff games. So yeah. Hopefully we make the playoffs. Tough division. Tough sim. So hopefully we do. And if we do, I'll see you guys there. We didn't make the playoffs again. 99 overall offense. 99 overall defense. No playoffs. We go 5-9-2. That's what a 99 overall is. Okay. Looking at the stats, Dak Prescott had his best year yardage-wise. One of his best years touchdown-wise. And compared to it, not that many interceptions. Rushing, Zeke had an absolute monstrous season, as he always does. Receiving 1,000 yards for Amari Cooper, 9 touchdowns, 794 and 6, 727 and 7 for Noah Fant. Blocking, not that many sacks. Defensively, good tackles for loss, good tackles. 16, 12 tackles, 12 sacks. 6.5 for DeMarcus Lawrence. Had a little bit of a down season. But it's like, what's the weakness to this team? Honestly, what is the weakness to this team? We do everything. Andy Dalton's going to MVP. Todd Gurley is going to win Offensive Player of the Year. Khalil Mack's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, we didn't draft any. Like, I don't care about the rookies, but it's like we put together a absolute juggernaut in this team with 99 overall offense, 99 overall defense. I just want to see some of the teams that actually went to the playoffs and what their overall was. Because this would actually be pretty funny. So, let's just go to the Bears. Can I see the Bears overall? No, I can't. Can I see the Bears overall? Don't think I can. Let's just look at their stats. Look at their stats then. So let's go to the Bears. The Bears have Tyrod Taylor, who had a magical season, 31 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, rushing. So they had a pretty good team. They had a pretty good team. If I could actually see their team for the overalls, I'd love to see that one because, again, we put together an amazing team, but somehow we just don't make it into the playoffs. Just somehow, some way, we always kind of get like, especially in this one, last game, just nothing. But I'm going to stop complaining. We're going to come back stronger our next rebuild. Next rebuild should be a redo of one. And yeah, I'm really excited. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, remember to go leave a like and go and subscribe. It only helps me as a growing channel. And always remember to have an absolutely electrifying day. And I'll see you guys in our next rebuild.